This is New Zealand's biggest gap year, an epic adventure that my partner Laura and I decided to tackle a few years back. The adventure? 365 activities all around New Zealand in 365 days. And today is still day 286, but who's counting? And we are visiting Boba Fett's favorite spot in New Zealand, and it is the Polynesian Spa. Join me at the end of the video when I'm gonna go over all the comments and questions you had the first time you published it, but there's gonna be a lot of Boba Fett jokes there. Alright, see you then. Previously on day 286 part 1 we went to Velocity Valley where we did almost every adrenaline activities you can find in New Zealand all in one place. We did skydiving, we did jet boating, we did bungee jumping, we did schwebbing. Okay, schwebbing is not available everywhere, but we did heaps, and now we need a little bit of relaxing time on part 2 of day 286 of New Zealand's biggest gap year.
Only about a couple of minutes walk from our accommodation at the Planet Backpackers is the Polynesian Spa. It's situated right in the centre of Rotorua and it's famous for its natural thermal mineral hot pools.
Before we even get into the water, we get to see what kind of water we're gonna get into. There is two different springs which feeds the Polynesian Spa here in Rotorua. The first one is the acidic Priest Springs, which relieves aches and pains, and the second one is the Rachel Springs, which nourishes your skin. But we're here to soak ourselves into the waters, so we check ourselves into one of the private hot pools for half an hour. It gives us prime view on the stunning Rotorua lake, as well as giving us plenty of time to relax just on our own. But after that we're going to check out all the other pools.
In the adult pools complex is a really intriguing thing called the reflexology walk, which is basically a shallow water walk where you walk on pebbles which get increasingly sharper the more you go through the walk, and this is meant to trigger pressure points on the feet. But for us, we find it really unbearable to stand on and just feels really weird, but you have to try it anyway, right? There are two different types of pool complexes at the Polynesian Spa. There's the adult pools and then there's the deluxe pools. And the deluxe pools are the ones that we're in right now. In the deluxe pools, you get more of that natural setting. There's a lot of native plants surrounding us, lots of rocks and different sort of natural things to sit on. It feels really nice and adds to that sort of soothing environment. Not only that, but in both the complexes there are so many different hot pools to choose from, and they all range in different temperatures, going from 38 degrees Celsius up to 42 degrees Celsius.
On top of the pools looking super natural, almost every single one of them have amazing views of Lake Rotorua. It gives the whole place a brand new setting, which is really unique compared to all the other hot pools we've been to so far. But I have to be honest, although the best views is at the 42-degree pool, it is way too hot for me. I spend most of the time in the pools with only my feet up to my ankles in the water, and still it's just too hot. I personally relax much better in a much cooler pool. So we're getting ourselves to this 36-degree pool, which is actually the coldest one that we're going to be finding in the Polynesian Spa. It's a really great place where you can just get to soak ourselves. It's actually one of the biggest ones as well, so there's a spot for everyone to stay in. But Laura is cold and she wants to go up a couple of degrees.
Rotorua is famous for its geothermal activity, so it's an absolute must-do to come and experience its naturally heated hot pools and mineral waters. And at the Polynesian Spa, they have hot pools to suit every style and budget.
Don't know what's the name of those things. There is a reflexology walk where you actually walk around and your feet really hurt. I don't know why it does, but it does hurt my feet. Apparently it relaxes me. I don't feel relaxed. I want a hot pool.
Okay everybody, I hope that you enjoyed this video. This is what the Polynesian Spa actually looks like. And yeah, there is a lot of Boba Fett's jokes in the comments on this video. It's one of our most commented videos for good reasons. So pretty much everybody is quoting Boba, saying, the Polynesian Spa. Somebody says, if I ever get Boba Fett's armor, I'm going to go there, even if there is nearly halfway around the globe, just to say, the Polynesian Spa. They literally just want to go and dress up. Please tell me, Das Commandant, if you have done that. We do want to see a video of that. Aside from that, if you're planning on actually visiting the Polynesian Spa, Click says the reflexology walk is a good one for your spine and feet. It stops you from getting sciatica and scoliosis and hammer toes. So I've never heard of any of those diseases, but apparently that's really good for this. Yeah, more Boba jokes. Raul says this is where Boba spends his vacation. Moy Joy says, what about the droid attacks on the Wookiees? This is completely random and not even that funny. Best parts of New Zealand, if not the world, says Click. You were the chosen one. You were meant to destroy the Polynesian Spa, not join it, says Gino. That is a funny one. I like this one. I don't know what I'm doing, like a joke off right here. There are no words. Yeah, there's everybody's just kind of mocking the hidden gems and all of that. So yeah, and Yasha is asking if kids can go there. So about visiting it, and yes, kids can go to the Polynesian Spa. You can go there, and you even can get a family pass, so it's cheaper for kids. All right, if you're planning a trip to New Zealand like Boba, make sure that you head to nzpocketguide.com. It's New Zealand's largest travel guide, and it's available for free. So check it out. And if you do have some questions of your own about traveling in New Zealand or planning your perfect Boba holiday, make sure to join us during one of our NZ Travel show. It's happening at 8 a.m. New Zealand time every single Sunday, so that may be worth joining. It's a lot of fun if you're planning a trip to New Zealand. In the meantime, stay awesome, may the force be with you, and I'll see you in the next video.